fuck, I don't want to go blind. Give me the shot.
JB, I took the flu vaccine over 10 years ago. It got me sicker than the flu ever did. I swore I'd never take it again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Look, get it, Alfonso.
Yeah, another question. If you were in a position, or anyone, where you needed to help people negotiate whether people should be forced to have a vaccine, so pro-vaxxers and anti-vaxxers, how do you think you would mediate that situation? What do you see as the tools for us to assess and to be critical about each other and ourselves? Do you think there's a bit of a formula there?
Alfonso, honestly, I have no idea. I just know I can't convince. I'm not going to change anybody's opinion or mine. I've been on this app 5 years. I gave up about 3 years ago trying to change people's opinions or minds. You know, Keegan's a staunch anti-vaxxer, right? I am certain vaccines I think should be mandatory. I know for a fact I can sit on the stage with Keegan for the next 2 years every day. I'm not changing his mind.
So the question is more, how would you moderate, how would you facilitate the debate? But you're not going to be convincing anyone, but what tools do you think you have to give the most objective approach to assessing which vaccines and whether they're going to help society or not, whether people who refuse vaccines are going to have an impact on people who are vaccinated and have fear?
Alfonso, I got to be honest with you. If you're asking that to me, I can't answer it because I'm going to be honest. I'm not objective. I believe what I believe and very rarely leave my square. If you want to ask somebody maybe like Certainty or Sig or Keegan or Steve or even this moron next to you, we'll see, be my guest. But I can't.
What are the tools that you use to try and get closer to objective? Nobody's objective, we're all subjective. I think there's better informed subjective. And
well, here's the deal, Alfonso. Let's say there's a vaccine for allergies to apples, right? I don't know. And it's going to cure it. I can come with all the data and stats I want, but then again, data and stats are misleading. Who's putting those out? Is it the drug companies that's doing it? So for me, it's just like, all I can do is curate a space and give people a chance to say what they have to say. I'm not changing anybody's mind, but before we continue on, hold on, Certainty. Let me just say one to Chris real quick, and I'll go back to you. Chris, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I love y'all, what y'all are sharing. You know, most people, you know, if you do your due diligence, you know, I know the vaccines was promoted high, but most people have a weak immune system because they're not providing their bodies with the proper nutrition and water and things that it needs. So, and when people get sick, a lot of times, you know, that their bodies wasn't at top peak. And if people be honest with yourself, you know, only you know what you're doing. You don't have to ask anybody else. But you know if you're putting the proper nutrition into your body, the proper water, are you drinking about half your body's weight in good clean water every day? Are you putting the fruits and vegetables into your body? Even in your mind, protecting your mind with good positive stuff, all that helps as far as being well. But most people are not. You know, I'm in the real estate wellness business, and it says only 3% of everyone in the United States lead a wellness lifestyle. And this has nothing to do with money. We're talking about from the poorest to the richest. Even because you have a lot of money, still don't lead you to a wellness lifestyle. Because we can look at all the people that went in front of us, you know, who passed away, who had millions and trillions of dollars. So they could get a nurse or a nutritionist to live in their backyard, but that wasn't a priority. So you have to really be honest with me, myself. I have never taken any medication, and I haven't taken any shots since when we was in school. It was mandatory to take those